Welcome back to my stream. This is your boy Griff. What's up? My brother Justice. What's up? And of course, special guest, his wife. What's up, everyone? Now today our topic is gonna be how to keep a girlfriend and how you know they like you. Now first, let's get a real quick look at how to keep one. Now, how to keep one, you gotta love them. My boy Justice loves his wife so much. I'm proud of him for that. That's keeping a commitment, staying loyal. That's number key. It's the second key, staying loyal. What do you got any comments on that, my friend?
Honestly, yeah, staying loyal. She knows I have to be loyal. I don't have to be, but she knows actually how much I love her and dearly. It's just, I can't stop loving her.
Now, from a girl's perspective, let's get his wife's perspective on this. How do you think you know a girl likes you? How would a guy know that a girl likes him? What's your perspective on it? Let's turn to the camera. What's your perspective on that? How do you think a girl likes you? If a girl likes a guy, how would a guy know? What's your perspective on that?
Baby, are you okay?
Let's give her a second on that one. If a girl likes you, she would either do three things. She would either stare, come up, be shy. I forgot the third one, motherfuck. Motherfuck, I forgot the third one. I'll come back to you on that. We will also have a bonus one of how a girl does not like you. That's the hardest thing you could ever do is have a girl shut you down and put you in the friend zone. But that's when you have to move on and try to get back up.
Yeah, same thing. She did shut me down a couple of times. It took me a while, but I'm like, hell no, I love you.
Build your way up. Do not be a jerk about it. Do not say, hey, you belong with me. Now, get with me. Don't say that shit because if you're going to be an alpha male and get a girl, you have to do two things. Like we said, loyalty and love. Do it out of kindness. If you're going to do anything for her, I would do anything for my girl. Unfortunately, I had multiple girlfriends in the past, and they all did the same thing, moved on because they didn't think it was right. You can be a good guy, you can be a bad guy, whatever. But here's what I think on this. Let's have Justice give you a few more advice about how to keep a girlfriend, and then we will move on to if she likes you or not.
Depends on what type of relationship you want me to describe first.
We'll just go on and describe a girlfriend point of view and then go on and describe a getting married point of view.
Okay, girl point of view. For me anyways, since I was first class, it's tradition. It's instinct for me. If you've been first class, I don't know. A lot of people haven't. It means it's rare that you'll be able to have like millions of dollars. Not a lot of money. Yes, you'd spend a lot of money on them. You would be worried that they're just going for your money. Only one of them, my first engagement, we were dating for a couple of months. We started describing what marriage was to us and what a meeting was. And finally we were like, all right, I think we're going to get engaged. Then things happened. She got famous and started singing. And our adoption child that I've not even told my parents about that I adopted, is actually with her, and she's keeping it away from the news. But honestly, it's just a healthy. We do talk on here on occasions when we're in private, and we have one time.
All right, that was the point of view of a girlfriend. Now let's get that point of view of engagement. Let's see what you got on that, my friend.
Engagement is where I am right now with Brie. This beautiful
lady right here. It says engaged. Congratulations, you two. You two will be great together. Now let's see what you got on that, my friend. What's your point of view on it?
All right, honey. Can you describe your point of view on engagement first? Or do you not want to?
It's okay. She does not have to rush anything. She is perfect the way she is now. What's your point of view on it, my friend?
My point of view on our engagement is we're actually dealing with a lot of stuff, but once we get there, we'll be able to be settled down, get to know each other's bodies a lot more. and honestly, we can feel each other's emotions. She knows I'm getting happy talking about this. So,
All right, now
yeah.
most people don't understand this.
She has to take a shot.
Yeah. Most people don't understand the true meaning of love and how to keep a girlfriend. If you're gonna keep them, you gotta do what we do at all times. If you're a nerd and a girl don't look at you, you gotta say, "What the fuck? What's wrong with me?" Girls go for 3 different types: athletic, like more like a bad boy type, and sometimes a guy with an accent. And at the way bottom, you have the freaking nerds. You got the first class up here, you got the nerds on here, bad boys, and all that. Unfortunately, I happen to be some of those. I happen to be a bad boy. I was that way for a long time. I always got in trouble in school. I was always able to talk to girls easily. I was never that nerdy kid, and never. I always was able to smooth my way into it and always be able to talk the way I was.
Okay, I'll be back after I go wake up my son.
All right, go wake your son up. Now, another way, and you tell if a girl likes you, is she talks in a shy manner. If she talks in a shy manner or is too shy to show her face, you gotta make her feel like she's the only girl in the world. Because you know what? I may be single now, because honestly, I swear to God, bro, I met this girl in England, and I don't know if we're dating anymore or not, but it depends on if she still likes me or not. But you gotta make her feel like she's the only damn girl in the world. You don't want to lose that. Keep confidence, keep it going, don't stop. Because girls don't only want a guy with muscles, they want a guy who can think and feel their emotions. And also, if you also want to keep a girlfriend and make her feel like she's the only girl in the world, you gotta know 3 things: what she wants, what she thinks, and how she feels. 3 things, guys. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that person that abuses her in the relationship, makes her feel like she's not wanted. That's all things you don't want to do. Now, another thing of how to keep a girlfriend is just be there when she needs to be there. If she wants you there, be there for her. I swear to God, bro, back in New Zealand, I swear to God, I used to have this girlfriend. Her name was Maria, and she would never leave my side. But I swear to God, girls get too attached to me and they won't want to leave. That's how love is. They don't want to leave you no matter what. I would love a girl 1,000 times and I would take a bullet for her. That's how that is. That's what love is. You would take a bullet or humbly sacrifice your own life for the person you love. And that's kind of my opinion on it. You would sacrifice yourself for the girl that you actually love. That's an opinion for most people. If you choose, don't follow it. I don't care. But it's more power to you. I swear to God, every single time you will get a girl, if you follow these instructions, you will keep that girlfriend for more than a single day if you just love her enough. And if a girl likes you, she doesn't always just like a girl with good hair. Look at this. Hair. Muscle, she doesn't, not all girls love a girl with muscle. They also love a girl with heart. I'm pointing the right way, right? Yeah. With heart, mind, soul, you gotta pour your whole life. If she needs help, you're gonna drop your plans for it. Now, I also said I'd throw in a little bonus thing where how a girl does not like you. Here's how a girl doesn't like you. She walks away. She walks in and says, "Whatever, freak, I don't like you," and friend zones you.
Friend zone you. If she doesn't, she's playing hard to get sometimes too.
Yes, if she doesn't friend zone you, she's playing hardball. She wants to play the game.
And I know the shortcuts to it.
You want to take the back road. Don't jump right into it. Take the back road. You also have to plan to get Another video I am planning on doing is how to get out of the friend zone. You do not want to be in the friend zone, my friends. If you are trapped in the friend zone, well, I'm just going to say this very nicely. Good luck getting out of that friend zone because she might not want to be out of that friend zone.
Well, honestly, they turned into your sister after a while in the friend zone.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you're my sister. It's legit. You build up love that way. If she likes you and still wants to date you, you're calling each other brother and sister is kind of awkward. But honestly, I dated my sister, and we're back as friends right now, actually.
Yeah. So this is how this is going to work. Every episode we will be have a new guest star. We will have a new person. Some might show up again on my channel. Subscribe to Jordan Westcott. That's my channel name. And hit my boy Justice up to his channel. We will soon reveal his channel too, my friends. I don't know how well everyone's gonna think about this, but he will definitely hit you up with his YouTube channel right now. Oh fuck.
I'm working on it right now. So.
He's pulling that up right now. Subscribe to his channel too. He will show that in the camera, by the way, or he will tell it to you. It doesn't matter to him. It's up to him.
So let's go there. It'll be J. Joe's 2020. Go Joe's.
That is his channel.
Or when it focuses.
Yep, that is his channel right there. Hit him up. Focus on that. Because we will be doing different videos. Me and my brother. You will be commenting it right now. My brother, just make sure you comment. It's your name on there.
I did spell it differently, so I didn't get copyright.
Yeah, so this is basically it will be on the comments, and that would be my brother's YouTube channel. Follow it. My brother is very good at video games. He's more of the video game and role playing kind of type. And I'm more of the workout and freaking relationship help advice and challenges person. I've done motocross. I've done it all. I did football for quite a while. Yeah, I'm in college right now. And I am officially 20 as of 2 days ago.
Just making sure I'm spelling it really quick. And it's fine.
So that is my brother's YouTube channel, and that's my boy. That's my boy Raph.
Yep, that's my son.
And so now,
high school game, son. If you do not know a high school game, I will describe that. And also, I might be doing. There's a series that I want to be doing is another role playing. I might have my brother run through it, and everyone else around here. We might just use a computer, have them gather around, sit down, and make decisions. You can have a team or not. It is basically a maze. The city changes every time. There is actually new areas. One of my friends have made it up. I'm thinking about asking a video game company to make this come true. Because it's honestly heavily difficult once you get ready for escaping. Certain day hits. So you start off pretty much in a city. Your first class. The first one's a city because you don't know who's behind it yet. I'm not going to fully spoil it. Who's the master behind this? The governments in the United States and everything's completely fine. What you know of when you start off. Then there's different areas you have to go through, like the Jurassic period or pretty much the dinosaur period. Any dinosaur can show up, and you can train them, not train them. You have to have the right weaponry, but also the Jurassic period, elite space. So that's like Covenant, if you watch Halo.
Yeah, Halo was good.
You have the Reapers. You have all these different other ones from all different video games. But we call them the Methlins. That is the major empire of the alien society. And Earth is not at war with them. We're allies. Or are we?
All right. Now it's back to the topic. Now, we're also going to have other bonus things thrown into this topic of how to keep a girlfriend and how you know she likes you. But if you're going to talk to a girl, there's things you should know. Be confident. Girls like a guy who has confidence in themselves and knows that she can put her faith in you and not move on to someone else that can treat her like she's the only girl in the world. If that happens, she moves on and friend zones you, then.
Or not friend zones.
Or if she doesn't friend zone you and she ignores you, she's playing hard to get. She's playing that, yeah, I like him. I don't want him to know this, so I'm going to play hardball around my friends. But when they're gone, I'm going to flirt it up. You know how that works all the time.
Oh, that's one of my actual relationship. That was flirting.
Yeah, it was a lot of flirting.
Maple syrup flirts.
Like, yeah, it's like the sweetest candy, but when their friends are around, they will act like they don't know you until they are ready to tell you.
There you go.
Until they are ready to tell their friends that, hey, I met this guy. He's sweet, he's kind, he's great looking. I think you should meet him. Then if she shows you her friends and their friends approve, you are officially out of that friend zone and you're officially in the game. But there's a few rules to that game. Keeping a girlfriend is pretty hard, my friend, because there's a lot of temptations out there that's going to draw your eyes away from her. Take it slow. Don't move in unless you are like us. If you're like him or me, you can go a little bit fast-paced. But I recommend if you are still starting out or if you're a nerd and want a girlfriend, follow me, take your steps. Or if you there's different types girls go for, 3 main types. Some are bad boys. Some do like the country type. And definitely some. What's up? There's my boy. There's our boy. Raph, say hi to the viewers out there. That's my brother.
You gonna go see your wifey?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Anyway, so now.
Good. Come here.
So now that was my freaking nephew. He's pretty good. Now, this is what we're going to do now. We are going to tell you those 3 ways a girl likes you right now. I mentioned it before, but there's 3 main ways. Sometimes the first way is her eyes. Look how she's looking at you. She's looking at you like this. You know she likes you.
Her eyes are like slowly checking you out
just
to see what
slowly her eyes follow where you go. You know that she likes you. I can share one backstory off that. It was in what grade? It was in 12th grade, and I just came to America. Started out high school, 12th grade year. Won freaking best nickname, and popularity contests. That popularity contests were out all the time. Looking at me, I would always walk around school with my shirt off because, man, it was the biggest thing for me. I always would do that. It was never my choice, but she would check it out and we hooked up. A minute later, I left and went on this trip. Never saw her again, but that's how you know a girl likes you with your eyes. That's one thing.
And also, if she's looking at you guys, just walk normal.
Walk normal. Don't walk like this. This is what you shouldn't do. Walk like this. Walk with confidence. Do not walk stupid.
Or just regular walk with her.
Just regularly walk, slow paced.
Or
if
for
she's
me,
matching your speed. If she's matching your speed, that means she definitely does like you. She's trying to match your speed.
And also, a lot of girls try to match my speed but couldn't keep up. It's honestly
with fast.
And also, a lot of girls try to match my speed but couldn't keep up. It's honestly
with fast-paced guys.
With me, I am fast-paced. I have to get to class because I just have to make sure I get every shit done. Just make sure.
I was always one of those that straight A's. I'm in college now. I live the college life. I am working on getting into med school. That's something I wanted to do. Got my exams.
Texas.
Yeah. I got my med school exams turned in, so I'm hoping that works good. Now, another thing a girl watches is how she looks at you when you are standing. If you're in school, let's say those lockers were in school, you're standing like this. That is how she knows that you're pretty chill, down the floor. That's how you know she likes you. She's staring at you when you're doing that. She likes a girl who is confident, cool. Guys like girls who see them as like big brats, but not all girls like the big brooding types, strong types like that. Not all girls like that. They sometimes go for the accent types. I used to have an accent, but you don't hear it right now unless I get mad or I decide to, or unless I decide to let you hear it. But you can hear it a little bit now. But not really.
Yeah.
But girls sometimes go for bad boys, the freaking athletes, and the rebels. Sometimes country, sometimes they go for the country people.
Yeah. That's true.
But sometimes if they don't want that bad boy type, but most girls at the number one list will go for the bad boy type. I can help you with that. If you want to go from a freaking nerd to a freaking bad boy, subscribe to my channel and I will help you with that. There's some steps you need to take for that. And we will share life stories on how to do that. Some girls like that little bling up and that. Some girls like the guys with tattoos and all that, muscles. Some guys, there's a lot of guys out there that girls like, but never have told them. If you're a guy that wants to be the alpha male, you need to step forward and actually say,
how did date first class go? I'm willing to talk about that.
Now, we'll actually bring that topic up. If you want first class girls, the girl that you know is way out of your league, you need to hit my boy Justice up, and he will make a video on how to hit first class girls up.
It is hard as hell. Right now I know I could because my name is ringing in first class beforehand. So.
And with me, if you need help becoming a bad boy, I will help you with that. I've been living on the streets since I was 12, lived that bad boy life, worked out all the time, and that is something I can help you with. From being a nerd, from average to bad boy to badass, all that steps, I will help you with that. Now, what's next? Let's talk about the topic of how a girl does not like you and turns you into the friend zone. There is one thing you do not want to happen, because friend zone is basically saying you are not good enough for me and you are not worth my time.
Or technically another way for putting it for another friend zone. I've been put in friend zone because they weren't ready for me.
Yeah. And some people are not ready for that fast pace. In New Zealand, we used to call that elastic arsenal, which means I'm not ready for your fast paced movement. Hit me up and I will teach you some of my New Zealand slang that I learned personally, and some of my background of where I come from and story life that come up later. But right now, let's get back to the topic of how a girl does not like you. If she turns away from you and walks away, or talks behind your back in front of her friends, that's how you know she don't like you. You don't rush it. If you start rushing into it, she's gonna go. Her friends go, yeah, he's rushing this, and I don't like this. And her friends gonna talk to their friends, and it's gonna go. It's a whole bad reputation for you. So,
which has happened to me, but it immediately backfired because she didn't know I was first class.
Yeah, with that thing, girls go for two things: bad boys and first class guys. Those are the only two the girls will ever go for. He's first class and I'm a bad boy. I've always been a bad boy, always will be.
That's the reason why mom beats you more than me.
Yeah, because he bonds way more to me than he does to himself, which is okay because he's my brother and we've been through a lot together. Now, let's talk about another way to know a girl don't like you is if she glares at you, like that demonic stare.
Oh, first class, you'll get it all the time.
First class girls,
honestly, because they want this.
They want this, not this. They want this. They want money. All the first class girls will want money. If you're watching this first class girls, you know what we're talking about.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
I'd have to say that girl named Miranda that I used to date. She's one of them. I think she didn't really want money. All she wanted was plain old sex. I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Anyway, besides that, if you heard that, remember, these channels are not for you if you were not over 18 or you're not 18. So please do not try to watch this behind your parents' back. Please do not change your age so you are able to watch this, because these can get a little bit deep in thought and topics that we should not be saying on video, but technically we are trying to help the population understand how to keep somebody if you really love them.
I'm just gonna bluntly say, first class is hard being in it because, as you know, you're suit and tie or fancily dressed all day. For me, I tried to sneak into regular casual clothes, but although they would realizing, yeah, I'd come in regular car, Toyota Tacoma, nothing fancy, not Lambo or Ferrari. That's when like you were going to a waltzing party, you would see Lambos, you'd see all these sports cars, you'd see limos, and that's if girls were watching, they'd be going, "Oh, there's a limo. Where is it going?" And then of course it would go to the first class area. Girls would be lined up just to see the guys, or just seeing other girls. Like,
Now,
do I know them? Do I know them as friends?
yeah, that is a good thing. And if you are like me, I've been in multiple clubs. I've been able to sneak in them. I've been able to control them. Always in the VIP section. And if you're a bad boy, you take what you want. You don't ask for it. You take what you want. I'm going to teach you that, how to take what you want instead of asking for it. If you want it in life, you reach out and you grab it, hold on to it, and you keep taking what you want. Bad boys do not ask. They take. I know that. They do not take. They don't take it because they want it. They take it because they have to have it. Plus, also, it's a want kind of thing, too. I take it. If I want it, I see it, I take it. Trust me, it's a bad boy thing, and it's always been that way. If I'm going to a club, I'm going to make it rain. I will be on Catfish, so if you want to see me on TV, I will be on that show. I don't know when, though, but I'll be getting $1,500, so I'll pour that in. We'll do a live stream, and I'll keep live streaming and have different guest stars on my live stream. Now, another topic of how a girl doesn't like you is she gives you the off look. Fuck off look.
Oh, I've changed so many of these to
these.
Yeah.
Or this to, you know what I mean by that, ladies. But you don't want to rush into that if you are not a bad boy or if you're not first class like my brother Justin.
No, you even don't want to. If she as soon as this,
She's
you
like
this.
this.
If you're first class and she gives you this, pretty much you go like this and say, and then you open your wallet going $300 could have been yours. Walk away.
Yeah.
Then they mean to chase you, and then you have, of course, first class. I was surrounded by like 3 security guards. So
that is with that. I always had my boys. I was on the street.
Yeah.
A lot of people
I had to
knew.
pick them off this fucking street.
My brother knew me. He adopted. His family adopted me. I was in that boy, and now I am happy with my brother Justice here. We do very soon actually.
For me, anyways, within a couple of weeks.
For him, in a couple of weeks, he'll be in Texas, my boy.
And whenever you show up.
Whenever I be in Texas, I'll hit you up on my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to that. And we'll do a little Texas life workouts or whatever. Texas dancing, whatever. We will teach you how to square dance. We'll teach you all that Texas life. But I will be back in Brazil pretty soon because I will have to do this catfish show there. So here's what we're going to do now. Now, let's talk about the harshest things a girl can ever say that means you are in the friend zone. The harshest thing a girl could ever say to you is, "You look disgusting, bitch." That's one thing she could say to you if you're not taking steps to look your best. Like bad boys, they always look their best. They're looking fly. They're outstanding. They're standing out. You got to stand out between the couple, between bad boys. She will go, "Damn, that changes out. You look disgusting," to a damn. That's something you should do. Care for her, love her. Bad boys will do all of that to keep their personal property safe. If you fuck with the bad boys, girl, you are definitely fucked. Don't do that.
Unless if you're fucking first class and you legit have cops on your side all the time.
Yes, the cops are on your side. We always have our personal connections. So if you try to mess with either of our girls, we are definitely coming for you. So do not do that shit. Even though I'm freelancing right now, getting into relationships, but also seeing if they're working for me. I'm a bad boy. I freelance. I'm going to do what I want.
Trying to pump loyalty inside his head.
Yeah, he's trying to pump loyalty in my head, even though bad boys don't really technically have that much loyalty. I've dated multiple girls at once, and none of them found out. But if they're watching this YouTube channel, please,
Yell at them.
please just give me a shout out and say, hey, what's up? Pretty soon now we are gonna actually talk about the second thing, the worst thing a girl could say to you if she wants to put you in the friend zone. What's my brother Justice say that thing?
All right, I'm actually gonna go first class. If she does not like you, wants to put you in the friend zone, honestly, they're gonna keep talking to you and saying, "I'm not ready at the time." First class, you have to be straight up and honest. Sometimes brutally. Depends if she has a boyfriend or not. If it is, say, my brother and me we liked a girl and he was dating her, and it would become a feud, family feud. The family would discuss and why their son is better. If you've been dating her for a week or something, yeah, you might have a little bit of the upper hand, but also depends on your family status and also if you're part military or not. Which my family is part military honors, so we would have the upper hand then. But it's just it's debatable on what it says, she says. Because first class, there's different ways of saying you're my friend, but I can't not pronounce them all because it's like, yeah, I want you to be my friend at this time. I'm not ready, but I can keep you on the waiting list. Which the waiting list is usually maybe 2 to 3 guys, or like none at all, and she's just saying that to make you feel comfortable, like she really likes you, but she doesn't. So
there's also ways that girls will let you down easy if they think, hey, you look great, I love you, but I'm not interested right now. They're gonna let you down easily, and that's when you know you need to stop trying. Because if you keep trying, her letting you down easy and thinking I'm not interested right now, it's gonna go way that way and not move forward because you are pushing your limits. Never try to rush into a relationship. Don't. And trust me, guys, girls don't like your sexual talk to them. When you are dating them, then you can do that. Quit trying to rush sexual shit because that's fucking pissing me off. So if you're going to rush it, I will beat your ass.
If you're actually for first class, yeah, you will get slapped with a white glove for that. I'm just going to bluntly say that. Dueling that is illegal now. It is against the law, but first class has the rights to do that. So,
and trust me, you do not want to mess with me. I have tons of people from Detroit and Flint that are gang members, and I will have them come jump your ass. So shut the fuck up and stop sexually harassing girls, because that is not right. If you're gonna be like us, quit sexually harassing girls. They don't like that shit.
Depends, or they might set you up because I was first class. Girls set me up for sexual harassment.
They will set you up for
if
that
you're
shit.
First class. Definitely.
But if you are a bad boy like me, you know the signs, and I will show the signs. If you are being set up for shit and being blamed for shit that you didn't do, there's a lot of people out there that will think, hey, look, I'm being blamed for this shit, and I don't know what to fucking do. I didn't do this. I'm being framed. Come check me out. I will give you I post a video on how to know that you're being framed by someone that you cared about or thought cared about you.
Yep, in first class, I was actually lowballed by middle class. So actually, yes, I paid the punishment in time. I didn't want to deal with their shit. So they're like, haha, made that. And immediately, next thing they knew, on seeing the news, I was on the news. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna mention them. Abby Millspaw, Mackenzie Howe, Katrina Linzinski, Emily Case.
There's just one like freaking girl rival game that like freaking in high school. They were called the freaking, I don't know what they called, the Brads, like with a Z, and they were always the hardcore cheerleader ones. I dated a cheerleader in high school. I was a football star in high school. I did motocross in high school. I'm still doing motocross. I race for this brand now, so I don't have motorcycle races right now because it is canceled due to COVID. But if you really need a hardcore lesson on how to keep one, please feel free to comment below. Check out this video as multiple times you won't like it. We will be here to do more videos like this maybe every other week, maybe.
Yeah, if I'm still here.
If you're still here, we will do this every other week. A new guest star, a new person on the channel every other week. My nephew might be on the channel. You never know. My other brother, you never know. But now that we have that settled, let's go on to the third thing. A girl from a pimp first view of what a girl doesn't like you. She turns you down cold by saying 3 simple words. Fuck off, dirty hoe. That's one thing you can hear in Pimp Nation world. Where if she says that and she knew you were a player, watch out. Because she's going to tell her friends you're a player. And she knows it's going to affect you more than her. So don't let her say that. Be sly with it if you're going to be a player. But I suggest you be more loyal. Like my brother's trying to teach me here. He's trying to teach me the meaning of loyalty to a girl.
On the beach day, I told you that I had like three girls ask me out.
Yes, and I also was swimming with in the lake with 5 different girls. They all were watching me, checking me out. But I tried my damn hardest not to collect their damn numbers. But it failed epically. My brother's like,
yeah, you're not, here, come here. Bad.
You're trying to teach me the epic importance of loyalty.
Yeah.
Loyalty is
inside
key.
my DNA. Come on.
Loyalty is key. Honesty is key. And definitely love. Those are 3 key things that you need. Unfortunately, I only had 2 of those. Honesty and somewhat love. If you can call bouncing from different girls to love. But I am trying to work on that. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to be the best person I can be. But my bad boy nature from New Zealand is still there. And trust me, we all have our times that we want to grow from, that we want to try to better ourselves. This is why I applied to Love Island and Jersey Shore. I'll be on that too, so hit me up off that too. I'll be moving to New Jersey after Brazil, and I'll be going to Texas, hit my brother up, and go back to where it used to be, where we used to hang out all the time. Now let's go to another thing. 4th thing, a girl doesn't like you. What's up, my brother? Go to that one.
All right, for first class, the point of view is very much yes. They're immediately gonna turn you down a card. It's like. Yeah, it's hard for me to even say it because I honestly didn't hear it. Like, I never got told that because as a military, and honestly, they have to respect you for military life. If you ask them, they have to. If their father's like, why did you not turn him down gold? She can legit say, fuck off, father. Pretty much, she has when a girl says that in first class to her father, they knew it was a higher arc than that. There's multiple arcs. So you would have a standard first class, like Hollywood stars.
Yeah, I think that was more us then, because our family was basically part of that.
Yeah, most of our family was rich and famous, in the middle. So you would have pretty much a mixture would be Hollywood stars, sports stars, pretty much. Ongoing, whatever you can do, trying to make, if you came from a low class, you made it to first class. Yeah, but for where my brother was adopted to, he's a sports, so he's his standard was a little dropped. But and then you would have the president and the congressman and everything like that, and then you have that class, then you have the military class, which is above them for some reasons, means we do a lot more defensive. I'm highly defensive. Out of 300 questions, I got 291 questions of defensive. 292, yeah. He knows. It's hard for me to remember because there's so many type of quizzes I've done with defensive. So, yeah, she's going to immediately turn you down hard. She'll go, no. She'll bluntly say no to you.
There's also another reason. If she gives you a quiz about herself and you answer all of them right, that's another reason she will let you in if you answer them all right. If you get one wrong, it won't matter because she knows that you are trying your damn hardest to open yourself up to her. If you're a bad boy, try to open yourself up. Just open up. You may shut yourself up from everyone else. I even shut myself up from my own brother. But he told me no matter how hard life gets, you will always rise up. Our mother taught us that too, so she
had to pummel him more.
She pummeled me more. She pummeled me more. She drove that into me more.
Lucky father wasn't around when she was doing that because he would have had a lot worse than I would become the drill instructor.
Yeah, father would have made me do push-ups even more.
And then have to deal with the drill instructor brother, not even letting him sleep maybe for 1 hour in the night.
Yeah, and trust me, I learned mom and dad did send me to the Imperial Art School. For discipline, and the Imperial Art School teaches you self-defense, but also discipline at the same time. I came out.
And loyalty.
It did teach me that. I did learn a little bit of loyalty after that, but then it was the temptation that drew me away. But I'm learning more. I graduated Griffin class, the highest you can go in Imperial Art. And they taught every day, every other month, you would do Imperial push-ups. You have to get down. They don't go all the way. They hurt more. They stop. You don't eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner for 2 weeks in that month. Every 2 weeks, no breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You on your fucking stomach, laying there until your freaking master says, all right, everyone hit it now, Imperial push-ups. And you get up and you do that. Until he says stop, you keep going. It will hurt like fucking out, and it's deadly as fuck. So please, whatever you do, if you're not trained in it and you watch my video on it, don't do it. It's very deadly. It will rip you apart if you are not like me, trained in it. Don't do it. It is worse than diamond push-ups. It will hurt like fucking out.
Diamond push-ups are easy.
Diamond push-ups are easy, but if you're doing Imperial, God damn it, please be careful.
The reason why I didn't join is my knee, and also it was pretty much my knee. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I only got in because of my parents. My parents said, you know what, he's kind of troubled. He's my adopted son. He put him in this training, and I got out. I was weak as fuck. Well, guess what? Now I came out like this. I came out strong as fuck, a codependent man. I came out better than I was.
Heavily a lot compared to fucking what you were.
Heavily a lot than what I was. My brother saw a little bit of change in me.
More than a little.
He saw a lot of change in me, actually.
Don't doubt yourself.
And he guided me to the right path. He said, I'm glad you graduated top of my class, Griffin class, nice. You can go. The lowest you can ever be is Dragon class, and you do not want to be in that class. Because trust me, you'll be there for another 4 years trying to complete it.
Yeah, I was stuck in Dragon class these 9 days.
Yeah, I was there for almost 10 years because of how I was disobeying orders and kind of went for all the other girls in there and kind of was there for 10 years until I graduated.
Until someone showed up in a military suit.
Yeah, somebody showed up. My brother, yep. And said, yeah, they were this close to kicking me out of that school, too, until my brother showed up. Said, no, give him a second chance.
Second chance now. And then the girls were like, holy shit, that's your brother? Like, yeah, it's my brother. I put his ass on the ground.
And I gave him my Imperial 20, and I came out better than I was before graduate top.
Did they have to discipline you like for only 3 days?
Yeah, they discipline you for 3 days, yeah. They discipline you. This is how they discipline you. You have to do Imperial push-ups every time they see you until they say stop for 3 days.
You went through like 4 hours. Meanwhile, I'm just playing a video game over there. Like
4 hours of Imperial push-ups. It hurts. And they will not accept you to quit. If you quit, they will make you start over.
Yeah, I legit double this time. Yeah, go for 12 hours one time at one point.
Yeah, and trust me, you do not want to quit an Imperial School of Art. It is a residential, but trust me, please.
It is expensive.
It's very expensive, but my family and was able to help me pull through it, and we got the money back from that school. I graduated top, like I said, top of my class, and it was hard as fuck. They will make you do shit that you don't want to do. Like if your bed ain't made, you get like freaking a set of 100 imperial push-ups in a row. If you don't make your bed, if they come through and check it,
they let me check the male's quarters.
The male's quarters
or my turf.
Male's quarters. They hired him to keep us in check.
Yeah.
And trust me, Jackson did not like what happened to him. Trust me, he dropped out of school and he did not learn a single thing.
Oh yeah, as soon as I said, I gave you for 5 weeks, easy guy. I went easy. When you started breaking my rule the 10th time, I'm like, okay, I'm putting my foot down. Like, where is this coming from? Like, guys, I legit gave you 5 weeks. You broke my rules 10 times, and they were fucking easy. Be in bed at least by 10 and keep it low toned. You weren't in bed. You were hanging out with the females.
Yeah, we were doing that, and so we all had to drop in front of the females and give him 200, because that for breaking pure foot, that is 200 pure push-ups nonstop until, my brother said we had to stop. And by the end of this school, we were all super ripped. We all had passion, growing the value of ourselves, and we learned loyalty, respect.
A lot of guys did realizing I was loyal and faithful to, because one of the girls started liking me and hitting on me as I was in a drill instructor. Drill instructors are not allowed to flip black, so I honestly did not show colors. But when it was time for me to salute them good night, that is when drill instructors can go drop down to 3 levels, is where you can talk to the females and do you have any problems with my guys, my quarters?
Yeah. So basically, Imperial School of Arts is sort of like a military school, but is not able to teach you more than that. It is a very dangerous school if you are not. If you were like me, I used to be freaking spoiled. When I first got adopted, I was out of control.
Yeah, spoiled and out of control. I put you in line, though.
Yeah, he always said, and he recommended, he said, Mom, he needs to go to the Imperial School of Arts.
Because remember, Mom, because I went through the hell time, a reason why I didn't graduate with me is my knee.
Yeah, he didn't graduate from there, but he sent me, and I was there, and I pulled through, graduated top of class, Griffin class. I could have went higher. But there's no higher than Griffin class. I'm sorry. But Griffin class is the highest you can go. If you were in Dragon class, and that's the lowest of the lowest, Phoenix class is right under Griffin. I'm sorry, but you think Phoenix would be on top of Griffin. I'm sorry. It's not. It's just not. But Dragon class is the lowest you can get. And if you're still there, you were there for another 4 years on top of your 4 years, and you don't want that. You don't want that.
If you're wounded like me and you're just trying to legit get used to the school, that's what I was, just making sure if I wanted to be there. Since I knew I was actually wounded on a military base, I'm not getting paid for military because that's not military. So
yeah, military basically funded that school. And that school is not actually in the U.S. I'm sorry, it's not. I wish it would have been, but it's not. It was actually in Texas, Ohio. You know that place, right? Am I right? It was in Texas, Ohio? Or was it in Columbia?
That was probably in Columbia. I don't know if they moved. They probably moved down to Texas.
Yeah, they probably moved down to Texas, but it was in Columbia when I went to school there. Imperial Arts is basically works on males who are troubled and puts them back into line and whips them into the man they
females too, yeah.
It takes men and females who are troubled and puts them into a fitness kind of training. And when it came down to silence, you better be quiet. Your ass better be quiet. I'm just saying, because
I had a fly on his ass once.
Because when you start talking, you better know the consequences. Because I had to do 300 freaking Imperial push-ups in a row for talking during a meeting. And that was only Headmaster Gregory. Oh my God, Headmaster Gregory was so pissed when I was talking to him.
Yeah, what did you guys have to do What did you have to do at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Oh, we all had said some.
Master Gregory reported.
Yeah. He reported me, so he punished everyone else as well. The whole school. He said everyone ass up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it was only the girls are like, what the fuck is the bugle going on? And they just realized the whole class of guys, because I keep score. So you have 3 strikes. I won't tell the group that corridor. I won't tell them who until the punishment.
Yeah, and when that punishment came,
if they punish and beat the shit out of that guy, and that guy turns around and he has proof that he was beaten up, that whole corridor goes through hell.
They have to go through 1,000 set push-up imperial style,
30-mile runs daily.
Yes.
Whenever I decide to.
And also you have to carry. When you do that 100-mile run, you also have to carry a heavy-ass backpack full of bricks on your back.
Or military gear. Depends how mean I was going to think.
Master Gregory always put bricks in our bags and made us run. And trust me, I was killing at the end of that. But
then, of course, Master Gregory reported to me.
Yeah, and then my brother was like, you probably deserved it, but I'm sorry that happened.
But I have to punish you later on tonight.
Sent us all to bed early.
They're like, I don't want to go to bed early.
I'm 9. But our bedtime was really 9, but he sent us to bed at 8. Yeah. So this school taught me a lot of life lessons about respecting girls and how to respect others the way you want to be respected back. I highly recommend it. It may be a little bit pricey, like $1,000 per year you stay there. I was there for 10 years. And it was very hard for my family because when I first got adopted them, they loved me and they wanted me to go best, so they sent me to that school for my very best. That is why I am the man I am today. Still trying to process all the training.
I'm thinking about asking Mom to send you back again.
Yeah, I was thinking she would probably send me back again too.
If she got downwind.
If she got downwind of like what happened, like at the beach surgery, she would definitely send me again for another 10 years.
And guess who has to get in the fucking drill instructor soon?
Yep, he's going back, and he will be the male's drill instructor again.
And all the guys there's actually 2 guys that are there. Our teachers. Our teachers actually. They're gonna immediately see me and go, shit.
Yeah, they are now teachers now because they were able to pull through the regulars training. Their names are, wasn't it Lucy?
Lucy, yeah, that's nice.
Lucy was one of them. She pulled through and was able to become an instructor for the female dorms. And
I'm not sure who the men were actually.
No, the man one was actually Michelangelo. I think was. I don't know what his name was. I think he was like a short, scrawny kid.
Oh yeah, the one that had less discipline out of you guys.
Yeah, he was less. He was less disciplined because he was not as determined or not as troubled as us. I don't know how he got into the school in the first place.
Pretty much it was through me. I found him.
Recommendation. If you want a recommendation for the Imperial Arts School, trust me, we will definitely talk more about it. We have a lot of stories. We have time for this. Actually, you
want to go through my side?
Well, let's tell my brothers. Let's say what happened at the dinner when I started that food fight. You know, at the banquet
I was not even there at that time. I was somewhere else.
Yeah, he was somewhere else. But when I started the food fight in the banquet hall, and Master Gregory was so pissed.
He didn't even know who it was. He's like, I don't know who the fuck it was. So I'm like, okay, foot down time.
And he cracked down until we all.
Broke until it said, I did.
All the males dorm we were always troubled. We always start a lot of fights. We always fought each other.
That's how I actually wounded my left knee.
Yeah,
through one of that.
Through one of those fights, we were using the swords from the headmaster's quarters that he told us were training only.
And hitting my knee a certain way. As soon as I went down, the 2 drill instructors that were below me got highly pissed.
And yeah,
you went through hell that day.
I did go through hell that day. Was the one that instigated that fight. But Imperial push-ups, like I said, please do not do them if you are not trained or did not go to the Imperial Arts School, or it is an academy, Imperial Arts Academy. Please do not do them. please. Because if you are not trained, you will seriously fuck your body up. It may tighten your cores, tighten your muscles, but don't do it. Take it from my brother. A lot of people dropped out and were in the hospital because of that.
They came back, but they had to do military push-ups from there on.
They had to do military style instead. If you are not like me and able to withstand vigorous types of imperial push-ups, then please don't do it.
If I really wanted to crack down on you guys, I'd stand on your back while I was doing it.
Yeah, that is the hardest part you can do. Headmaster Gregory did that to all of us when we ruined his relationship with his wife by pranking her, by putting a bee's nest in her car. That was the most worst day of our lives.
Well, no, most happiest for you until you realizing what.
Because
you know what hats I had.
Oh yeah.
And I pulled out the one you're all gonna die today.
Oh yeah, he pulled the Imperial Embarrassment hat, which that means vigorous training for the whole day, no breaks, no nothing. He pulled it out and his sign was run with bricks in your backpack. So he put
That's what I just drew. You're lucky you didn't actually get the one. Well, you did get that.
I did get that one.
Graduation.
But
graduation.
It was before graduation day 2, and trust me, it was not fun. But we learned how to respect each other, and it was kind of
vigorous. Respect the commanding officers.
Respect the female officers. If you ever go there, I recommend you stay clear of sexual activity because it will cost you heavily. I don't know.
Totally won't. It will not totally cost.
No, don't do that.
Totally won't. Totally won't.
No, but it will. Trust me. It will heavily cost you a lot of vigorous training. They also give you an imperial knighting ceremony where you are knighted to one loyal group. If you were knighted at the end of your graduation, if you were in the Griffin class, you were knighted to one certain color. One color that sticks with you for the rest of your life. And that is what you will be for the rest of your life. And if I still know my freaking Imperial Art School ID for some reason, and that's the password to my.
He's at a pound in your head.
Yeah, it's like you have to know it by heart because that is what you go by.
Yeah,
and no one else wanted to be in Griffin class because it was so vigorously training. It was hard.
If they dropped out and came back to me, yeah,
you are back in Griffin class. The headmaster, when you first go in, will pick who goes to the very top first, or who starts at the bottom. And unfortunately, I got picked to be at the very top first. I was there for 10 years. 10 long years.
Pretty much I did. There was Griffin class, you had Hawk, and then Eagle. I was mostly between those 3 corridors.
And then if you are at the lowest one, Dragon class, which was on the 2nd floor, Hawk, Eagle, and Griffin class were all on the 4th floor. There's 4 floors. The hall, it's kind of like Hogwarts where you have the banquet hall. But when you get to the training hall, you have to be silent until the headmaster says you can talk.
Also, if I'm out of uniform, I can still discipline them slightly, but I'm allowed to flirt with the women. And as soon as they saw me in shorts or something like that, the guys knew that I was heading off to the women's corridor.
Yes, that is only the top class are allowed to go in women's corridor. Unfortunately, if you are an Eagle or Hawk, you are not allowed to.
Well, unless you're being escorted.
Unless you are escorted by my brother.
Or the 2 other ones.
Or 2 others. If you are in Griffin class like I was, you are allowed to be there for only 2 hours. If you are longer than 2 hours,
it's
punishment. It is punishment.
And if you were exactly 1 second late, you were getting punished.
Yeah, you have to be on time for curfew at 9. If you were up earlier and walking around the academy, you do want to be caught.
Well, it depends on like how early you were, because I was up early usually.
Yeah, I was always up at 2 a.m., which the time to be up is mainly 3 a.m.
Yeah. which I'm up. Not for Griffin and everything. You got the
not
slack.
for Griffin. We got slack because we were top class.
Yeah.
But mainly 2 a.m. for all the other classes below Griffin class.
Yeah, it depends on what how bad Hawk and Eagle were. It's usually they pick fights with you guys.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
do, but they will always
fun.
end up losing that fight, and we would always end up getting punishmented.
And they would be laughing
knocking
their asses
the
off.
shit out of them because they pissed us off so much.
Yeah. They're like, thank you, Commander Harper. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome.
We had no choice but to surrender to the punishment, and we were.
You started figuring out why they were doing it because they got to laugh their heads off.
They did that to make us mad so we can get punishmented. Jack, my good buddy from there, I don't know where he at now. He quit because of every rigorous training.
No, he actually came back.
He did come back. Second year. It was my third year when he came back.
Yeah, he came back to Griffin class.
Griffin class is all the regular, not like regular training. It's all the vigorous, hard training, which is known as the Imperial.
Which he was my third dairy personnel.
Yeah.
That he did want to drop out. I'm like, well, there's a way for you to get some payback. Is becoming a drill instructor under me, and also learning from other two people how to.
And
so
Imperial,
he was a secret drill instructor.
Imperial push-ups are not for the lower classes. They are actually for the higher class.
The main Griffin,
The main Griffin class.
Eagle and Hawk can do it if they wanted to.
Eagle and Hawk.
That was their punishment.
That was their punishment. They had to do it if that was their punishment. But we do our training with push-ups all the time. There's one-armed, which, please, if you're going to try, I will have a video of what one-armed Imperial push-ups are. But please, if you watch the video, don't do it. Because it mainly works out your legs more. It hurts like hell. Your body will shaking if you not have the Imperial muscle mass. They will break you down like the military. They will break you down.
Oh, like the Army.
And they will build you back up. Yeah, they're like the Marines and all the military combined.
No, because Coast Guard and Navy and Air Force are lazy.
Yeah, they're like the Marines. They're like the Marines and
Army.
fucking Black Ops combined.
Which would be Army most.
Yeah, but seriously, you don't want to show weakness. They build you up.
Totally show weakness. Definitely do.
If you
Please
do that,
Please do.
Yeah, if you do that, my brother, Commander Harper, will definitely.
I will exploit it.
You would definitely take advantage of that. You will not want that.
You guys thought I was joking.
No, we all thought you were joking. My brother was like, "Oh, really? Drop." And we all had to do our Imperial push-ups. Trust me, this.
I gave you like 5. I said 5 because I honestly wanted to be easy. That's when I was easy.
And then it came to toughness.
Yeah, because I'm like, all right, because there's one girl going, are you seriously going to discipline him, or are you just going to love on me? I'm like, I might as well love on you for a little bit more.
And so that's when that happened. Now let's get back to the topic. If a girl shuts you out and puts you in the friend zone.
I have to talk about that college more.
Yeah. Basically, technically, now the Imperial School also we get into college. This college is basically a spin-off of the Imperial Arts Academy.
Which I might get a fucking phone call saying we need your drill instructor.
Yeah, and
they better pay me $100 an hour.
No, they raised the price for that.
What the fuck? They didn't tell me. I would been back.
They raised it to $500 an hour now.
Fuck shit! I'm behind. Fuck.
Yeah, and now I also am helping you with some of the techniques of self-defense for Griffin class, but those are also kind of a little bit classified, but we will show you the ones that are not classified or forbidden.
Drill instruction is not, that's like wide open. If you want to learn, you learn. But also then we have the secret keys.
Yeah, you also, if you want to be in the Griffin class, you also have to pass a physical exam and there's no written exam, but it's a physical exam to show you can put up with all the vigorous training of Griffin class. Griffin class has a little bit more of a luxury kind of dorm room. It's a little bit more luxury than the others.
No,
if you're in the female Griffin class, it's the same thing.
Well, Eagle and Hawk pretty much have the same thing as you guys. Yeah. They're right on top of it.
Yeah, they're right on top. But we are on the 4th floor. Eagle and Hawk are on the 3rd
Almost the
Almost,
fourth. Oh, like mostly on the fourth though.
Most of
For real.
there's just starting
That
out.
was
But
the,
if
the
you are in
rookies
dragon class,
coming in. That was
if you are in
first
dragon
one.
class and you were not picked to be in eagle class, you would definitely go down to the second floor.
Yeah.
First floor is training hall. Basement that is where the bank.
Basement.
Yeah, that is where most of the imperial parties that master throws.
Then
Trust me,
interrupted it.
yeah, I interrupted that party and turned it into a keg party.
Then on top of that,
And on top of that, I had a lot of more punishments for bringing beer into the academy.
Well, no, it's not for that because I was actually saving it to the party because I was going to crash you guys.
Yeah, our party was kind of like a little bit loud, and the females all joined in after they heard it. And oh my god, all the commanders from every single class rushed in on him like, time to shut this bitch down, and they gave us every single one of us.
Not the drill. That was just the teachers. That was not the drill instructors because the drill instructors were off having their own thing.
Yeah, all the teachers
That's
gave
the
us
reason why you had the
punishments.
party.
Yeah, and trust me, you don't want it. Now next.
No, you seriously, honestly, you had it easy because
Yeah,
we were
I
on. Because we were on a party. Drill instructors were actually getting relieved because we went through hell with one of the girls on this thing. So
yeah, so that was kind of
we had to use weaponry. We had to use batons.
Yeah, so
Can't
we didn't want that to happen. There's fights, there's other stuff we can mention, but now let's get back to the comment of this. How another sign of how a girl doesn't like you is if she definitely just gives you that cold, ice cold feeling down your back, like she'll glare at you, but also she'll turn around, walk, and go, this guy's. She will talk behind your back.
Yeah.
She will literally do that to her friends, and it will keep going and keep going. Trust me, guys, you don't want that.
If you're Imperial the Arts and you're a drill instructor, if they said that shit, it went down.
Yes, in Imperial Arts Academy, you do not want that to happen because you will be definitely punished enough to where you want to cry. They make you.
Yeah, we would break you, and then that whole girl sector, that whole fucking girl building would get hit like the fuck out until we found until the one said it, and then that one would be suspended.
They all will. If you do touch a girl or try to fuck her in the academy, please don't do that because
that's when we're mostly active.
That's when you guys will be beaten by the rest of Griffin House. Everyone gets the right to beat you, including the females. We all get to jump that one person that did that. And the person that did that not only jumped, but has to be banned and expelled. And
unless the drill instructors step in, which would
unless
most of the time,
instructors do step in.
And that's the most of the time we did because we honestly wanted to know their side. And then we would have hand signals for the other teachers to saying yes or no. And we would get certain classes the privilege, some of them not. Dragon class, of course, if it was Griffin class, we would have all the lower classes just beat the shit out of that guy.
Yes.
Numbers versus friendships.
And our freaking Griffin class, we were called the Imperial Crimson Griffins for a reason. You don't want to be, if there's different levels in Griffin House, you have the Crimson level, the Gold level, Bronze level, Ancient level, then you got the Forbidden level. Unfortunately, to be a Forbidden level, I swear to God, it was hard training for that.
Oh, yeah, you had to go through me.
I had to go through him. I had to do everything he said, but I ended up getting that Forbidden level. Thank you. All in 10 years. That was great. And I was now Forbidden Griffin, top of my class. I went out and got out in 10 years, which it takes way more than 10 years to get that, but I pulled through.
Yeah, that your whole class pulled through.
Our whole
except
class
for
pulled,
two, because they wanted to be drill instructors.
All except for two, which wanted to take the instructor course, which was with him after we all took our forbidden tests.
Then obviously they got paid more when they left because they did succeed. Which they were transferred to Cali's. is we needed more there because there's like over thousands and thousands of students.
Yes, there is more than one Imperial Arts Academy. Unfortunately, I went to the one in Columbia, which is a little bit more tougher on you.
And don't know if they're being transferred to Texas or not. They were still talking about debating.
I don't know. They were debating it, but I think they might be deciding that because they're raising the pay up a little bit for instructors and teachers. So
it means Texas is begging for that thing to go.
Yeah. There was not one in Texas. I'm sorry, but they might be moving one in that location. And if you are watching this channel, we will tell you more on that on our next topic. We might make a video of how our life stories, how we became brothers, and that was.
I was just talking about more of the school and my discipline and how you guys had to do like your punishment because the pain feeling. And I got punished.
He did get punished.
I'm not saying I can actually tell you, but I'm going to say it in another video.
Yeah. Now that unfortunately was one of the best years of my life. I learned how to handle life. I survived on the mean streets of Ann Arbor. I survived in the mean streets of Detroit. And when I came back home to my family, they were all proud of me. We had a celebration, and trust me, Dad can make a good cake. Though you gotta admit, Dad can make a good cake.
Yeah, I wasn't there because I had to go deal with shit back in the fucking school.
Yeah, Dad makes a good cake. He's awesome.
I came in late, like
he
2
did come
a.m.
in late. Yeah, he did come in late. But then after that, we all had fun. We left, got a movie and stuff and all that. Now let's get back to our topic of how to keep a girlfriend. One thing is for sure, if you're gonna keep them, don't. Let's just say, let's not rush.
Yeah, honestly, don't rush.
Please don't. Please don't. Because if you're rushing, if you're not like me or him, it's okay if it's like me or him to rush. Because you're just like.
Honestly, if you want to know.
You're joking around. You're just joking around.
Well, for me, I'm being serious. I just
for me, it's like for me, joking around with a friend is different than joking around with someone that's special in your life. You don't want that shit. And the imperial language for that, the imperial words that we say for that is "fuck off," "leave her alone," or
don't say that right in front of a female instructor.
Don't say that in front of a female instructor.
You will get heavily reported. You will be heavily reported. That group won't be reported.
Yeah, and
3 of you said that accidentally in front of that. I don't know. I do not know.
It wasn't me though. I know it was not.
You were with me on that day.
I was with you, so I think it was either Marcus. I think it was that foreign kid though. I think I might have been him.
The 2 Chinese kids.
Yeah, 2 Chinese kids. The 2 Chinese twins. It might have been them. They were in Eagle class though. They weren't in our class.
They were transferring to Griffin that day.
Yeah, they were.
So that's the reason why you got punished.
That's why probably. But anyway,
they whooped off your asses.
They did. When it came, we did have to get our butts kicked. We had to take it like a man. We cannot fight back. That's the rules. Yeah. You can't fight back when someone's getting revenge. But you have to call revenge. And if the instructors say
yes,
if they give you this or this, you can have your revenge.
And also, we'll be doing it right near other drill instructors. We're communicating with each other. So honestly,
2 minutes.
Don't know.
You get 2 minutes of revenge time. But if it's as serious as like harassing a girl, then you get 5 minutes to beat the
or a whole fucking day.
Or a fucking whole day to beat the shit out of somebody. I end up having to beat the shit out of Jack for being a dick to Marissa.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I didn't like that shit. She was like a sister to me, and I didn't like that shit.
That was actually our sister, by the way.
It was. Marissa was my sister, and we didn't like it. So I was like, I call revenge on Jack, and they.
And I asked you why, because I already knew the answer, but I said.
You knew the answer, and I gave him the reason why. I was like, yeah, no, he's sexually assaulting Marissa. I don't like it. He gave me the okay symbol, and I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I was with 3 other drill instructors at that time too. So.
And they all gave me the okay for it too. They all did.
We all looked at each other. We did the okay to each other because we were having a conversation. Jack walked by. We're like, "Hey, yo, you want to go swimming?" We see my brother and a couple of guys walk by. We're like, "Yeah, okay." we were talking. Jack legit stood near us.
Yeah, and so it's me, Marcus, and Lucas. We were all pissed off. And they were my cousins, and
Yeah, they
My
could have
God.
beat Jack up right near us. They couldn't.
We
That
could've-
would have been discipline for you guys.
Yeah. So we had to do it in private.
They had to wait because then of course I did. So he got a
When that means we got 5 minutes.
5 minute head
Yeah,
start for him to run.
We had 5 minutes up for us three dudes. And when he started running, we booked it after him. He wasn't that fast.
You had to wait until that 5 minutes.
I waited till that 5 minutes was up. I let the other guys go ahead, and then when that 5 minutes was ended, I bolted towards him. I jumped his ass, and I beat the fuck out of him.
Didn't you accidentally go in the girls' locker room on that one?
He did run in there. He did run in there.
Oh, I thought because I know he got kicked in there.
No, he didn't get kicked in there. He ran in there.
Oh, that's the reason why I had to fucking all the hell. That makes you laugh.
And that's why the girls were screaming, watching us beat the fuck out of him. And
then I had to step in.
And then he stepped in and said, all right, guys, your 5 minutes to beat the fuck out of him is over.
Get the hell out of here.
And he had to go to the nurse's office because we did give him a bloody nose and his arms were definitely broken.
And of course, you got hit by the baton because you wouldn't listen to me.
Yes, I did. It would hurt. But also, you also get an imperial mark, which is in the back. If you can see it, it's like a square mark somewhere over there. It's like they take a little hot thing and put it on your back. That's your imperial sign, and it's there forever. If you don't know if someone's an imperial, look at their back, and they'll have a square with a smaller square in it. The imperial sign of life and death and loyalty. All that under one.
But you still need to work on your loyalty.
I need to work on that a little bit more, but you know what? Life is full of change. I will work on that. I will grow. I will keep doing that. People need to know how to do that stuff. Now, that should be on this topic. Is there anything else that viewers want to see? Another video?
Honestly, let's go through the whole fucking school. Honestly.
Yeah, the whole school basically is. I don't know. I guess it's like
that can be multiple sessions. Depends on what class you want to talk about.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that could be like the person there. And it depends on what class you decide to go on. We will actually have another crash course. We will actually be starting a live stream about most of the vigorous training, and we will show you how vigorous they are and how bad it is. And discipline, he is going to have to show you that some other time. But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.